You come to court for operating a vehicle without a license and you drive, wait a little bit. I wasn't done talking. You're in court for driving without a license, a valid license, and you drive to court. I shouldn't have asked you that. I don't want you to admit that again. But you can't drive to court to contest or to address a driving without a license and then drive to court without a valid license. Now, ma'am, I don't want to hear any excuses. Can't do that. Can't do that. So I'm going to strongly suggest that you call a mother, sister, brother, husband, boyfriend, friend, whoever, to come and pick you up. Because you're not driving out of this parking lot. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
No.
Do you understand?
Sir, because I have driving privileges, I have paperwork that say I'm allowed to drive on certain days and certain times.
That's in Ohio, maybe. You have a canceled license in Michigan.
Well, I go
Ma'am,
to
ma'am,
Michigan.
Ma'am. I really don't want to argue with you. You don't have a valid license and you're not driving out of the parking lot. If you're so sure you do, then he'll call the police when you drive out of here and they'll decide whether or not they think you have a valid license. But somebody here back on June the 23rd thought you didn't have a valid license. Your record indicates you don't have a valid license. I'm cautioning you. Do not drive out of this parking lot. I don't want to be tough about this, but you can't drive to court on a no license case.
Go back and talk to the court because I'm confused. I'm so confused.
You can trust me. You don't have a valid license. Okay?
To school, even though my school is in Michigan, I live in Ohio.
No.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and impeding traffic, and they're going to dismiss the no license charge. And they're going to dismiss the speeding charge, and you're going to plead to impeding, and neither one of these are going on your record. Is that what you want to do? If you plead to allowing a licensed driver to drive, possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail. So all of those. And if you plead to impeding, that's a 0-point civil infraction. Do you understand that? And then I'm going to dismiss the speeding. All right. Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And do you still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yeah.
To the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
I'm sorry.
To the
Not guilty. I'm sorry.
to the charge allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Not guilty? You negotiated with him to plead guilty to this and with the no license to be dismissed, right?
Yes, I'm sorry, sir.
I don't want you to apologize. I want to make sure you understand everything here. Do you understand everything here? Okay. What part don't you understand?
So the speeding and the no license is being dropped to basically impeding.
And allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Right. Yeah, okay, yes, sir, I'm sorry.
And that's not going to get reported.
Yes.
I want to answer any other questions before we move on.
No other questions.
Okay, I'm going to ask you again. In the charge allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Yes.
Were you in control of a 2020 Kia that was being operated on June 23 of 26 on I-75 near Woodruff and Brownstown?
Yeah.
And at that time, you were operating the vehicle?
Yeah.
And you were suspended, or you didn't have a valid license, correct?
My license is restricted. I have driving privileges.
Your license in Michigan's been canceled.
Well, I live in the state of Ohio. I haven't lived in the state of Michigan the last.
You did not have a valid license to operate a motor vehicle in the state of Michigan. Is that true or false?
Sure.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? Please accept it to the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
I'll accept that plea, accept the plea to allow an unlicensed driver to drive, dismiss the speed, dismiss the no license. Why aren't you getting a valid license in these places here, man? You don't have a valid license here. It sounds like you don't have one in Ohio. You gotta have a valid license before you can drive. You probably drove here too, didn't you?
Sir,
Didn't you?
yes, I did.
Why you drove? What are you doing?
Yeah, I need to go back to the Toledo court then and speak with them.
You have a canceled license in the state of Michigan. You cannot drive. If you thought you had a valid license, why are you in here pleading guilty to anything? Right? Do not drive out of here. If you drive out of here, you're going to get a ticket. And they're going to bring you back in front of me today. Then you're not going to like what I'm going to do. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. See how easy I am to get along with. But you cannot drive without a license. All right? We got each other?
Yes,
Go get a valid license. What else do you want to say? Anything?
no, sir.
All right. Where do you work at?
I work at UTMC hospital. I'm in school for nursing.
Good.
I go to Chamberlain University in Troy, Michigan. And I stay in Toledo.
Nurses know to but not violate laws, right?
Yes, sir.
$100 fines, 175 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 400 or 90 days, and 175 on the impeding. So you owe 575. Can you pay all that?
Yes,
You're going to call somebody, right?
yes.
John, you call down there and tell Will to watch him or Brad, and if they see her walk out and you get in a car and drive it, they can call the police.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Derry Alonzo Emmanuel Mann, 26B71234FY. All right. Good morning, Ms. Fanning. How are you?
Wonderful, Your Honor. How are you?
Good. Your name?
Attorney Andrea Fanny appearing on behalf of Mr. Mann. Your Honor, I've not had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Mann. I was just appointed, so I probably need a.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your name?
Samuel Lee, yep.
Is this Miss?
This is Burns.
I'm going to need her in here.
Searching John. John Wayne.
Good morning. Your name?
Morning, Ron. As on behalf of people, PA 800.
So I just want to make sure I understand. He did everything, but he picked up a new charge for transporting a female for prostitution.
Judge, that is technically violating. I would say I would leave it to your discretion. I do know that it's not an assaultive charge he did. But I did also speak to the witness in the case. The witness was his mother on the case.
The victim.
The victim on the case, yes. It's his mother. She's okay with it being dismissed. She said everything's been brought out. So I will leave that to your discretion.
I just don't feel comfortable. I'm going to get him a lawyer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn the review hearing. Let's see here. Let's call in the probation officer here, which is Jessica.
It's just weird. You're going to go forever.
No, I'm going to have them call.
He came in and talked to me about it as well.
Okay. Lisa, I'm going to need a date 4 weeks out, which I'm going to say should be September the 22nd. Let's go until.
Did you say 4 weeks?
Well, what I want
That
to
would-
do is, no, I'm sorry. I want to adjourn it out. I'm going to extend this probation for 2 months is what I'm going to do until September 28th. And then I'm going to set a new review hearing September 22nd.
He's answering probation.
At 8:30. Well, they might.
I'm trying to call everyone.
So that's what I'll do. Nobody's there.
No one's answering. I called 3 different people.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give you a new review hearing date. I will get a lawyer for you when you come back here. So Lisa, I want to make sure we appoint him an attorney when he appears for a review hearing date. Sir, if you're convicted of a misdemeanor or a felony of any kind, then I'm sorry, I'm going to have to enter the conviction and resentence. It doesn't necessarily mean jail. The conviction, I cannot dismiss that case with another charge pending. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. You understand?
No, could you like?
Yeah, one of the main provision was not to violate a law. Sir, can you keep your voice down over there, please? Thank you. One of the provisions was you're not to violate a law. Somebody thinks you violated a law. So I'm going to adjourn this case pending the outcome of that case to determine whether or not I'm going to enter the conviction on the basis that you violated the law. And I will do that. You can tell whoever's representing you on that case that the judge here is putting this off on the domestic, pending the outcome of the case in Oakland County. Okay? You'll come back on September 22nd at 8:30. I will get a lawyer for you. You can go down the hall, get your notice, and we'll go from there. Any questions? Okay, you're all set. Thank you. Floyd, Cassandra Sierra, Jean Floyd. 267-718-266A and B. Good morning, ma'am. Your name? You're charged with no license and speeding. You have the right to an attorney. If you would like one, I will give you one. Would you like an attorney to represent you? Okay, I'll go ahead and arraign you and then I'll send you to the prosecutor. It is alleged that you did on June the 23 of 26 operate a motor vehicle on I-75 northbound in Woodruff and Brownstown at 11:58 a.m. And they think that you did not have a license. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. And then you have a speeding charge here of 1 to 5 over. That would be limited access, 0 points, but it would go on your record. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Yep, you still wish to waive your right to a lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm entering a not guilty plea. I'm going to let you go talk to the prosecutor. I'm giving you a $500 personal bond. You didn't show up last time. You need to make sure you show up. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law, and you must appear in court as directed. Do you understand all that?
Yes.
So I'm going to send you to the prosecutor. He'll bring the file over, and you talk to her, see what you can work out, okay?
Thank you.
Good luck. People against Christian Joel Venancio. This is 26I-715-434 FYs, 26B-714-758 FY.
Good morning, Your Honor. Scott Weinberg, P45874 on behalf of Mr. Venancio.
Where is
he's
Mr.
on-
Venancia?
I think I see his family picture, but I think he's got to put his video on, Judge.
Are you Mr. Venancia?
He's on Zoom, Judge. He just doesn't have his video on yet.
Do you guys see
There
me?
he is.
Your name?
Christian Venancio?
What do you want? You want an adjournment? Is that all I
Your
got to
Honor-
worry about?
That's correct, Judge. Judge,
Yes,
just so you know, this is set for an exam next week. It's specially assigned prosecutor. They're 2 different cases, and my
Where's the
client is being,
prosecutor at?
well, the one I just dealt with is down the hall from you, but Madeline, hold on, just got to remember her last name. Morrow is the
Is she,
specially
well,
assigned prosecutor, and she's not here. And we have, just so you know, Judge, we have a review with the psychologist for my client to be able to get the report to her. And so we are looking to adjourn the preliminary exam, and set a new PCC to see if we can't resolve this.
want to make sure that she's available. Call in Ms. Osmaro, please, again.
It-
Is that,
it's-
is that,
It's
is that
not,
what you know?
she's not there, Judge. She's not there, but
Well, who wrote
Madeline
this
Morrow.
up?
The prosecutor that's right down the hall from you, right in the court.
Well, I got
But-
two of them here. I got Ms. Osmaro and I got Ms. Alloway.
Donovan.
I don't know who this, I'm assuming.
Judge,
this-
I put him in a breakout room with Miss Asmaro.
Yeah.
It's Miss
okay.
Esmeralda. That's why I talked to Judge.
Why, so if there's a special prosecutor, why isn't the special prosecutor here, I guess is my question. I can't set dates
I appreciate
and
that,
then
Judge.
have her tell me I can't do it. I don't
appreciate-
mind adjourning this out for a week or two, but I need to make sure she's available when I set the case. I mean,
I understand, Judge. She did talk to the special prosecutor. Maybe she gave her some dates.
Yeah, she's on.
your name?
People be 8493, and I did well, you know, if I'm standing in for.
Yeah, I know, but I need these special prosecutors here. How can I set a date when they're not here?
She is okay with any date, and I did call her on the phone, it's Madison Close case technically, and when we
As long as
first.
nobody's gonna tell me that I need to adjourn it again. As long as nobody's gonna tell me I need to adjourn it again.
Today,
I'm gonna adjourn it today, and I'm gonna adjourn the PCC for a week, and I'm gonna adjourn the exam for 3 weeks. But I wanna be clear, if she's gonna tell me I'm not available, I'm gonna end up dismissing the case.
I understand, Your Honor, she did let me know that the only day she could do was 8:10 to 8:15 because she'll be in trial. Is that 3 weeks in,
No, that's fine. So she can do it the 18th.
that should be fine.
Do you wanna confirm that with her?
I can give her a call, but she did say that 10 to 15 the days that she could.
That's fine. So go confirm that with her, will you please? So that's what I'll do. Mr. Venancio, you have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. Your lawyer's asking for an adjournment. If I adjourn this probable cause conference, that means the probable cause conference will not take place within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You waive that right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Also, if I adjourn the preliminary exam for 3 weeks and I adjourn the probable cause conference for 1 week, since you have the right to a preliminary exam within 7 days of the probable cause conference, that means that preliminary exam would not take place within 7 days of the date of the probable cause conference. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You waive that right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to do that?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so here's what I'll do.
Your Honor, before you pick that date, if I can, just because I'm out of town until the 18th, I'm out of the country. Could we just do the next week, the 25th?
Let me make sure she's good the 25th. I wish you would have said something when she was in here.
I tried to, but she said anytime's fine as long as it wasn't the 10th to the 15th because she has a trial that week.
John,
Yes.
do me a favor. Go tell her the 25th.
Awesome.
So I'm adjourning the probable cause conference to August the 4th at 8:30. And then the preliminary exam, barring there being some unforeseen circumstance, to August the 25th.
She said that should be fine.
She said that'll be fine.
She said that should be.
So that's what I'll do. August 4th at 8:30. Preliminary exam will be August the 25th at 10. No adjournments, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Anything
Your Honor.
else?
No, Your Honor.
All right. But you're not asking for a competency exam, right?
No, Your Honor.
Good enough. That's what we'll do. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.
Wachowski. Where's Wachowski? Jacob Allen Wachowski, 25W70072. Is this somebody, one of these lawyers? Is this one of yours, gentlemen, or not?
He's proper.
Why don't you
No,
have a
Judge.
seat right at the table there? Recalling Vasilios Grias, 26W7134222FY. All right, Lisa, I'd like you to play that for me. I'm assuming we're all set. Mr. Savage, your name?
Again, for the record, may it please support, my name is Matt Savage and I represent the city of Spring.
Your name again, sir?
Scoliosis Gretus.
Can you play that for me?
Judge, I still don't have it.
Did you go down and work it out with her?
Yes, I did. I was coming back to tell you that for whatever reason, it's not transferring. I have it just copied on my phone. It's only 20 seconds if you'd like.
Let me see it. Pull it
Yeah,
up.
approach.
Yeah.
Sorry, Judge, I'm something not technical.
That's okay.
It's ridiculous.
Let me see.
Okay, so it'll just play over again. This is like the tail end. So take 1 second.
This is the end of the first.
Yeah. Right. It's gonna start over in 1 second. Trying to start it over, just one. No, I guess this. This is the rest. Hey,
Sure.
yeah, watch it.
Sure. Thank you.
Body,
That's all right, Vic.
which is definitely.
I mean, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
All right. We've already started the sentence.
Yeah.
There's no material additions, corrections, or deletions, except for the fact that it says see attached statement, and he didn't give it an attached statement.
That is correct.
He has something he wants to read.
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you.
I spent a great deal of time reflecting on event June 6, 2026, on how to express my serious remorse. I take full responsibility for my actions and understand the seriousness of what occurred. I am deeply sorry for the conduct and for the impact that it has on everyone involved. I apologize to the officers that evening after the incidents. They were there to protect and serve. I made their job difficult, dangerous, and the reason I want to apologize again. The experience I've had profound effect on both me and my family. I respectfully ask the court to allow me the opportunity to continue caring for those who depend on me. Help support my elderly mother, whose health is declining, and I play an important role in their lives, my family, and my friends, and my significant other. They rely on me. I'm committed to continue for them to be, and I am committed to being a better role model. On July 27, 2020, my wife passed, suddenly, unexpectedly, at the age of 58. Losing her was the most painful experience in my life. Loss continues to affect me every day. I do not offer any grief as an excuse for my actions. I had come to realize that Emotional pain, hysteria, sense or passion has affected me in ways that I fully do not recognize. I now understand that I need professional help to process the grief and become a healthier, better version of myself. I'm fully committed to participating in counseling to better understand, manage my emotions and anger, and do ensure that the incident like this will never happen again. I do not want this single incident to define my character. Instead, I choose to review it in turning point, an opportunity for accountability, personal growth, meaningful change. And I sincerely apologize to everyone affected by this incident. I accept full responsibility for my actions and am committed to making lasting changes in my life.
Did you write that?
That's what I did.
Well done. Well done. Anything else?
No. Well, just simply asking for to adopt a recommendation of which.
You did, it just appears to me that you did swing on the officer. The video's not that clear. You should have never done it. He's got some medical conditions. I don't know why they're recommending a psychiatric evaluation.
But just because he wants counseling. So.
He wants that?
Yeah, he wants it, he's gonna do.
Well, I mean, I want him to go to anger management.
Yes,
That's different than psychiatric evaluation, mental health treatment.
yeah, I don't think he needs psychiatric evaluation, but to just get individual counseling in addition to anger management, that.
Is there anything that prevents him from doing the court work program?
You are, I know his physical health is not the greatest, but do you think he can handle some physical community service, which would be manual labor, but not too harsh?
Will do anything I have to do.
I think he can handle that. He is on disability because he had a back.
I don't know. He's got some issues.
Yeah, he had a back,
All right.
that caused him to be on disability.
I don't want to press it. I'd feel horrible if something happened. What you did was wrong. I sense that you understand and recognize that. It was well written. I do sense that you have a lot of remorse. You've not had any conviction for 46 years. 15 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance of any unit of government. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You do have to report as directed. No firearms. We don't want you to possess firearms or dangerous weapons. You don't have any? Anger management program with 12-week follow-up. If you want counseling in addition to that, you can get it on your own. No contact with the victims, Cameron Pozlako or Tom Timmis. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, or communicate with them in any form or fashion. $200 in fines, 200 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs are 5 1/4, screening fees 60 for 585, probation fees are 300 for a total of 885. I think I said 15 months probation. I did
You
say
did
that.
say,
I'm also going to order 7 days jail credit, 1 serve 6. I'll let you serve those by way of community service. So 48 hours of community service, and I'm going to give you until, let's see, this is July 28th. I'll give you until September the 30th to complete your 48 hours. You may be eligible for early discharge pursuant to statute. he's done everything and there's no violations within the preceding 90 days and 7.5 months, you can come in here and seek, early discharge. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 1 year, 365 days with credit for any time served. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand that? Well, I sense that he's remorseful. That's a good thing. I don't see that a ton. Okay, that's what we'll do. Can you pay this today or does he need time? I suspect he needs some time.
You can pay the $585 to them, then.
Well, it's probation fees too, 300, 885.
Pay them monthly, as you can.
You just tell me what he can pay today.
You pay the $585 and finding costs, and then it's better make a payment for.
I'll just make it $40 a month then, okay? $585 today, $40 monthly, and I'll start that beginning September 1.
Perfect.
If something happens and you need more time, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, or you can come into court and I'll be glad to give you an extension, okay? But it has to be on or before the due date, 8:30. Just don't ignore me, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I wish you well. Thank you. Good luck. You'll meet with probation before you leave. Thanks, Mr. Savage. Have a great day.
You too.
AMHS 26S 118444. Mr. Levitt, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Levitt, I'm here on behalf of the defendant.
Sorry, I was looking on Zoom. I thought you were on Zoom. I didn't see you walk in.
No, I just got here. Actually, it was good. It was in person. I had to talk to the officer.
You're fine. Okay, so you're authorized here in this plea on behalf of the company, and you are going to plead responsible to overweight with agreed upon fines and costs of $1,100, true?
That is correct.
To that charge of overweight on behalf of the company, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept at $1,100 fines and costs paid by August the 28th. People Against KTV Carriers LLC, 26S 118448. Your name again?
Michael Levitt, 245-336. I represent the defendant, KTB Carriers.
So this is the same thing. You're going to plead responsible to overweight. You're authorized during that plea, and there's agreed upon fines and costs of $5,000. True?
That is correct, Your Honor, and I do have authority on behalf of my client to enter this.
All right. On behalf of the company, to overweight, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept at $5,000 paid by August the 28th. You're all set.
Thank you.
Nice
Judge.
to see you, Mr. Levitt,
Nice
as
to meet
always. You take care of yourself.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy the summer. What's left of it. There's a lot of it. What do you guys have out there? You've been sitting there, Mr. Holmberg, and what do you have? Did you talk to the prosecutor?
I did, Your Honor. We have Mr. LaBelle. We're just asking for the exam to be set for next week, as I think you already scheduled at 10:15, and he's here.
File on LaBelle.
I have a lot.
All right, she's gonna get it together there, and we'll, People Against Jacob Allen Wachowski, 25W700782FY. Come on up here. Your name?
Jacob Cosby.
You've been drinking today, huh?
That was not today.
You didn't violate any bond, you didn't violate any sentence, probationary terms and conditions, but I don't want you to, we're gonna give you a PBT, okay?
I'm not sure what it is.
Machine you're gonna go blow into. I'm gonna find out if you've been drinking or not. Okay, you didn't drive here, right? You didn't drive here, right? Who drove you here?
A friend of mine.
Where's your friend?
She had already left.
They already leave. That's always what I get. They drop you off and leave. John, have them administer the PBT and we'll see what else they do. Okay, thank you. All right.
Here's the bell.
All right, People Against, Aaron Raymond LaBelle, 26F703624. This is gonna go to exam,
Yes, Your Honor.
your appearance?
Yes, Your Honor. Edward Holmberg on behalf of the defendant. And Mr.
Where's
LaBelle, say
Mr.
your name?
LaBelle at?
Right here, Aaron Raymond LaBelle.
Your name? Okay,
Here.
so we're gonna go to, I don't know what she wrote here, keep PC.
I think she meant kept exam date because the subpoenas already went out for the police officers.
All right, so preliminary exam will continue next week. Preliminary exam will be August the 4th. And that will be at 10:30 in the morning. Is that right, Lisa?
That's correct.
Okay, so that's what I'll see you next week. Anything
Thank-
else?
That's it, Your Honor. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. She's processing those. Just give us a second, guys and ladies.
The informal is ready too, if he hasn't put that up yet.
There's an informal I'm gonna do.
Yes.
I mean, it's actually a hearing.
Well, I don't know. They're on Zoom.
Who's got that informal?
Just the troopers here. I'm not sure if the defendant's in person.
I see. All right. Helene Mel Ghazali. 26D 241826. I like this, the way they wrote this. Come on up here. Your name? This is the fishing license case. They say the defendant has license dismissed in the interest of justice. Case dismissed. Good luck. People against Ali Nasser. Ali Nasser, 26D 242053. Where's Ali Nasser? There you are. Come on in here, please. Mr. Nasser, you got to start your video and state your name, please. There you go.
Hello, Your Honor.
Your name?
Ali Nasser.
Says you have a license dismissed in the interest of justice. Case dismissed. You're all set. Banu?
Yep. Thank you so much.
Aditya Banu, 26M6888869. Mr. McCandless?
Morning, Your Honor. Glenn McCandless, behalf of Mr. Banu.
Is
Judge,
this
we're
really
ready.
going to go?
Well, probably. I mean, we might work it out beforehand, but you know, the officer might or might not show. I don't know. Who knows?
Didn't they offer you anything?
They don't offer anything on these truck tickets anymore, Your Honor. And you know, this one here, I think was
I didn't realize. Okay, I see.
improper lane, the third lane for the exit. So there's
I
a
got it.
defense, you know, so.
I got it. All
And
right.
nowadays, I think they're writing them and sometimes they don't appear on these, or they let you know that they're not going to appear on it ahead of time. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. So we just have to set it for
Just going to
formal.
set it for hearing next week. At what time, Lisa?
9:30.
At 9:30. Good with you?
What day would that be, Judge? I'm
August
sorry.
the 4th.
August the 4th. Is that in person?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can make it later. 10:30.
Actually, earlier is probably, but
You want to make it earlier?
yeah, I think that earlier is probably gonna be it. I got a
Make it at
juvenile.
8:30. How's that?
8:30 a.m. That's perfect. August 4th.
All right. So this will be in person next week, August 4th.
Okay.
And you're going to have your client, right?
Yes, I should have them on Zoom or live. These guys are out of Canada.
He's out of Canada. I don't
yeah.
mind if he appears by Zoom.
Okay, thank you.
In person, but defendant can appear by Zoom.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
And
See
then
you next
Judge-
week. How you
Judge,
doing,
I have
Mr.
another one
McCandless?
from
All
Michael.
right.
I have another case, Michael Frames. Same thing, truck driver.
Yep, I got that one. Michael Frames, 26M 705 795.
Glenn McCandless to be up, Mr. Frames. Judge, we're asking to set that matter for formal. August
We'll
4th
just
at
adjourn
8:30.
this for a formal. That'll be August the 4th at 8:30.
Okay.
Attorney in person. Where's defendant from?
He's from Toledo, apparently.
I don't care. He can appear by Zoom if you want. If he
Okay.
wants to appear here,
Yeah.
I just need you here, okay?
Okay,
You're all
thank you.
set.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Nice seeing you.
Bye now. Sherelle Bianca Benson. 26X 472-3703. Trooper, or what do I have here? Trooper Bayer. Is he out there?
Yep. He's coming in right now.
Good morning, Trooper. Your name?
Morning, Your Honor. Trooper Buyer.
You're a winner today. The defendant failed to appear. Case default judgment. Case was scheduled for 9. It's now 9:28. The defendant failed to appear. I think I got another one of yours maybe here. Oh,
Yeah,
wait
I
a
got
minute.
2 today.
We're having video or audio equipment difficulties here. All right, Nicholas Anthony Jones. Did you get that last one, by the way? Did you get the last one?
No.
Okay, so I got to call that one. Wait, one second. Stay right there. Sherelle Bianca Benson. We had recording equipment difficulties, so I'm going to call this one again and put on record. 26M-723-703. She's not here. Your appearance again, Trooper.
Yes, Your Honor. Trooper Buyer.
I'm going to go ahead and enter a default judgment here. Defendant failed to appear. Thank you. People against Nicholas Anthony Jones.
Good morning, Your Honor.
26M-724-888, A and B. All right. Your name, Trooper?
Yes, Trooper Buyer.
He doesn't have a very good record at all. Did you see it?
I did. I believe there was 4 prior speeds.
I accept responsibility. I really wish there could be no points.
Well, I can't do that when you drive like a maniac. I'm sorry. You can't do that. I mean, I can't go home and look in the mirror when I start giving out impedings with records like this. I mean, what do you want to do on this, Trooper?
If cutting it down to like a 6 to 10 limited access is something he's interested in, I'm fine with that.
What about the expired plate?
I do have.
As long as he took
Hold
care
on,
of it, I'm
just let
fine
me
with that
talk
being
to him a
dismissed.
second. Do you have any problem with dismissing that?
I do not.
So if you plead to 80 and a 70, he's going to dismiss the 16 to 20 over. There's 1 point, and this will go on your record, and then he's going to dismiss the expired plate. To that charge, 80 and a 70, responsible or not responsible? You got to slow down. Jeez.
Yes.
All right, so I'll accept the plea 175 and dismiss the expired plate. You can go down the hall and pay on the speeding, okay?
Thank you.
Slow down, please. Good luck. Thanks, Trooper. Do you have any more?
That's it, Your Honor. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Jacob Allen Bukowski, 25W70078Q.1. I need to get him a lawyer right now, John. Who's our
Graziano.
call him Mr. Graziano.
What's the answer today, Judge?
I got it. Seat right at the table behind, okay?
I'll go try to find it.
Right there, sir. Snurling, Kenzie Marie Snurling, 23G722104FY.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Pieknik here on behalf of Ms. Snurling.
OIC is now chief. What does that mean?
We're missing some digital discovery. The prosecutor emailed the officer in charge, but the officer, this is a 2022 incident, and that officer has been promoted to chief of police. So she anticipates.
Okay. All right, I got it. Where is Mr. Snurling in?
Ms. Snurling is on Zoom. Ms. Snurling, will you
Sorry.
unmute?
My apologies. Your name, ma'am?
It's Kenzie Snurling.
So this is what I'll do. Ma'am, your lawyer needs an adjournment so they can get him the materials, so the discovery. So I'm willing to adjourn this PCC for 1 week and then the preliminary exam for 3 weeks. So we would make it August the 4th and August the 18th. Is that good with you, counsel?
What time on the 18th is the exam? I have an exam set at 11 already in a different court.
Brad.
Let me look it up really quick, Maggie.
Ma'am, if I grant his request to adjourn, the probable cause conference will not take place within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. You have the right to have the probable cause conference within 14 days of the date of the arraignment. Do you waive that right?
Yes.
And if I adjourn the exam until the 18th, that means the preliminary exam will not take place within 7 days of the date of the arraignment. Do you waive that right? The date of the probable cause conference. Do you waive that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Counsel, what do you want to do on the 18th? I don't really want to adjourn it. I can call them in and do it at 1 for you if you want. What court are you in?
Judge, I'm with Judge Zelnick in 25th District, so Lincoln Park. So
And that's at 11?
That's at 11, sir. Yes.
Well, let's do this at 9:30. How's that? Is that okay, Lisa?
Did you say 11?
No, at 9:30 on the 18th.
Oh, you're pretty loaded up on the 18th with informals and pre-formals, because you're off on the 11th.
Do you think
Can we
this
do
is
the
going to
afternoon?
go? Do you think this is going to go?
I do, Judge, because without having to really relitigate, it's from 2022. Her name doesn't appear anywhere in the discovery so far that I've gotten. It's very
okay. Let's still go with the 9:30 exam. Okay, so that's what we'll do, and I'll get you out of here. You show up at 9:30, and we'll have you here. Okay. So we'll see you next week. First of all, August the 4th at 8:30, and then August 18th at 9:30. Okay, and that'll be in person, obviously, the exam. Jacob Allen Wachowski. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
W7000782. Can you come up here with Mr. Wachowski?
Yes, sir, Judge.
If you want time to talk to him, you can. Your name?
John Graziani, on behalf of Jacob Witkowski.
Your name?
Jacob Witkowski.
It looks like he posted a bond for failure to pay fines and costs, right?
I did.
The problem is,
It's not under my name.
I'm sorry?
It's not under my name, no.
He smelled about it. He told me he wasn't true. He said he drank less. We gave him a PBT. He's got a .16. I don't know how he got here. I hear this old adage all the time that I got dropped off. So I don't feel comfortable with him leaving here.
Judge, I do want to indicate, though, in my brief discussions with him, he does not have transportation. He's basically living paycheck to paycheck, if you want to even say that. He's basically a homeless person who was able to find housing, and I certainly doubt that he has means for transportation. So I believe that story.
Well, that might be, but I gotta send him to jail. I'm gonna give him a personal bond. I'll let you tell me why I shouldn't. Listen, just let me finish. I don't feel comfortable with sending somebody out that I don't know has a ride. He's got a .16. So what I'm going to do, and I'll let you go talk to him if you want. I'll let you argue if you want. But my intention is to give him a personal bond and keep him in jail until his BAC is .02 or less. If you want to go out and talk to him,
May I speak with him, Judge?
Yeah, absolutely.
We want it right over here.
Whatever.
Okay, Judge, we'll be
You're
back.
not going to leave, or you're going to have a big problem.
Oh, no, Judge, I can assure you he's not going to leave.
Good. Floyd.
A defendant walked into court expecting a routine hearing, but instead, the judge ordered a portable breath test. Moments later, the results raised serious concerns, and the judge made it clear that public safety would come before convenience. What happened next showed how quickly an ordinary court appearance can take an unexpected turn. The hearing first addressed several routine scheduling matters before the judge called Jacob Allen Wachowski. At first, the judge explained that Wachowski had not violated his bond or probation conditions. Even so, the judge wanted officers to administer a preliminary breath test, or PBT, before allowing him to leave the courthouse. The judge specifically asked whether Wachowski had driven himself to court and who had provided transportation that day. While officers conducted the breath test, the court moved through several other cases. One defendant's preliminary examination was simply continued until the following week so both sides could prepare. Another matter involving a fishing license violation was dismissed entirely in the interest of justice. Additional traffic matters were also scheduled for future hearings, with several out-of-state commercial drivers receiving permission to appear by Zoom rather than traveling back to court in person. The judge also handled several straightforward traffic cases. One defendant failed to appear at all, leading the judge to enter a default judgment. Another driver with multiple prior speeding violations admitted responsibility for driving well above the speed limit. Although the judge refused to eliminate the points from his driving record, the prosecutor agreed to reduce the speeding charge and dismiss an expired registration violation as part of a negotiated resolution. Before ending that case, the judge offered one simple piece of advice: slow